100 up on the board.
Yeah, well, it's very important. And I like the fact that Nabi out in the middle have faced 18 deliveries. And with the experience that Mohammad Nabi has, I'm sure that he will carry along Ibrahim Zadran. And the second 50 coming in 83 deliveries. I remember Ibrahim Zadran putting together the second highest wicket, 6-wicket partnership with Azmatullah Omarzai in Sri Lanka. So he certainly has the skill.
Yeah.
Just bring out the best out of you. That partnership of 21 or 40 deliveries will tell you that they 22 or 41 will tell you that they have now got some measure of the wicket and also the understanding to stay there and not to give away another wicket to Bangladesh, who've been brilliant with the ball.
Yeah, 600 ODI hundreds to his career so far from Ibrahim Zadran. The last one came against England in the Champions Trophy, a big one, 177. Which was in this year in the month of February. So he would need to look towards that direction that, yes, I've picked up my individual highest score recently. That too against England. That was in Lahore, Pakistan, when he smashed 177. You heard me right. So he's more than capable of delivering the goods with the bat. And this is the moment where he needs to go for more.
And go for more. Now, well, he's standing into his 100th international match. He's got 55 T20Is, 37 ODIs, and 7 Test matches. And he made his debut in the Test match against Bangladesh. Scored 77 in that winning cause. And absolutely, he is a very talented batter. Afghanistan have got top of the order. Looking for boundary. 81 since the last boundary. 81 deliveries.
Oh, yes.
Good over that from Mustafizur Rahman. Economical as ever. 2 runs coming off that after 26. Afghanistan 101 for 4.
Yes, bhai. 69 is going for IC. 69.
Right, he's come to open the batting and is still there in the middle. That's a positive for Afghanistan. Just 23 years of age. On December 12, he's called Khost. He's got a bit of an experience. He's represented Rangpur Riders in the Bangladesh Premier League, so he knows a thing or two about the opposition bowlers. Short one. He's not going to miss out. That has gone for the maximum. He packs a punch. That's gone for a maximum. 6 from the bat of the president.
After 82 deliveries, welcome boundary for Afghanistan, and you called it. Sometimes he bowls short deliveries, not very often, but they can be punished, especially if it is Nabi out in the middle. 74-meter 6 will give a lot of confidence to Mohammad Nabi.
Yeah, one of the blemishes from Rishad Hussain. He's bowled beautifully, wonderfully well. In his 6th over, economy under 5 runs an over. Even with that 6, he's gone for 22 runs. He's picked up a wicket. But you really cannot afford to bowl short to either of the batters. As they take the game deeper, they'll be looking for loose deliveries. And the moment they pick it up, they can put it away, just like the previous delivery. Outside edge, straight to the fielder. That's a better length. That's a much better length from Rishad Hussain.
He certainly knows that. Been smashed first ball for a 6. Missed his length. Straight away. Slip in play there. Bowling it fuller.
Once the bowler decides to pitch it up, then your options are to go down the ground towards long on and long off. As a batter, you'll be thinking, yes, let me force the bowler to pitch it up. But you also need to keep an eye out for any loose deliveries, which you can pounce on, which is exactly what Nabi did. On a shorter side, sloppy, should be a couple of runs there. They're easy too.
Yeah, good batting that from Ibrahim Zadran. You reminded the fans about his 177 player of the match performance in Champions Trophy. Afghanistan qualifying for the first time to Champions Trophy and putting on a show against England. Comprehensively at the end, winning it.
Overboard, close. Now then, are they going to take the review? Are they going to take the review? It looks like he thinks that they might have just slided down the leg side. We'll have to wait and see. They've got 4 seconds. Make that 3, 2. Oh, he's taken it.
Player review for LBW on field decision not given.
TV umpire to the director. We have a play review for LBW. On field decision, not out. I've checked the bowler's feet. Fair delivery. Front on, please. It doesn't appear to be any bat, but Ultra Edge to confirm bat or no bat, please. Just keep rolling it through for me, please. Keep going all the way through to the pad. Keep going through. Clear gap between bat and ball. No bat involved. Ball tracking when ready, please.
I'll let you know when it's ready. Ball tracker coming up.
The original's decision is not out. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets, umpire's call. Isat, you can stay with the original not out decision. Stand by. Your on-screen signal now.
Stays with the umpire's
You
call.
retain.
So close yet so far. Right, they will retain the review. Not a bad review to take. Took them some time. They know, the fans know that was so close. Ibrahim Zadran survives.
Got the future stars there playing cricket, and why not? Watching superstars, inspiring them and preparing. Oh, what a shot that is. Sending out a full toss for a maximum. Maybe we need him coming back here. Out in the middle. And that was a good review taken. 31-run partnership still there. Ibrahim Zadran. I think was not expecting for that to turn the other way. Completely foxed him, but lucky for him.
It's turning out to be a good partnership here. The current partnership is now worth 31 of 49. Again on a shorter side. Punches it down the ground for the single to keep the strike. Now let's have another look at impact in line, pitching in line, and then umpires score the batter. Right. 111 for 4 after 27.
Tanveer gone out? Tanveer gone out now? Tanveer gone out. Abhijit!
The ICC men's ODI team rankings, Afghanistan number 7, Bangladesh at the bottom 10. This partnership looking better and better. Mohammad Nabi has come in with that 6 is smashed earlier on. Partnership now 33 of 51. Projected scores, current run at 206. They would be looking somewhere around 240 plus at this stage of the game. Anything above that will be a bonus.
Yeah, and what a change this has been for Bangladesh. Mustafiz were given away only 13 and Rashad given away 22nd, taking the wicket. Between them, 11 overs at the economy of 3.45. They have given away 38 runs only. So they've really put pressure on Afghanistan.
Yeah, he's been very economical, Mustafizur Rahman, Fizz. What is missing out from his spell is the wicket column. He hasn't been able to pick up a wicket in his 6th over, and that's exactly what Maidus and Miraj would be hoping for. That if he can produce a wicket-taking delivery, then more problems for Afghanistan. For that, he has to work really hard, because this partnership is looking good, and both now looking a lot more comfortable. Onto the pads, flicks it away. Are they going to come back for the second? They are. Easy in the end.
You got to appreciate Afghanistan and running between the wicket has been phenomenal. They have turned ones into twos and twos into three. And that is brilliant. That is what you need. Remember, they took more than 80 deliveries to hit their first boundary after some work that they had to do. But the runs have continued to come. Phil Simmons, the coach for Bangladesh.
Yeah, you got to take your hats off for someone like Mohammad Nabi. He's a senior statesman, and the second run that he took was really impressive. He's making sure when he takes the first run hard, he comes back nicely and comfortably for the second. Had to reach it. Very good. Again, the call is for 2. And again, he comes back for the second. This is brilliant. This is excellent running.
Mohammad Nabi, he's only 41 years young. Absolutely, he's worked so hard on his fitness, and that tells you out in the field. Look at that, 100% commitment straight away. He knew that there's a second on, and he charges for that. And Ibrahim Zadrani, you don't need to talk about his athleticism out in the middle. Straight away, when he opens alongside Rahmanullah Gurbaz, they are 2 fast runners between the wicket. And change of equation, last 12 deliveries, 15 runs, no wicket, tells you that maybe Afghanistan is finding some momentum now. What you want from the likes of Mustafiz is to give you the breakthrough. So the economy, yes, well done, but you got to give the breakthrough as well.
Yeah, very impressive. Partnership looking better and better. This one straight to the fielder. And when you see a new batter coming in, the way he has handled himself in the middle, and it's definitely some sort of pressure, it just eases off from the shoulders of Ibrahim Zadran. And that's exactly what Mohammad Nabi has done. 21 of 26, 37 of 55 deliveries. Not only steadying the ship, but also trying to up the run rate. Oh, he misses out. He knew that he had an opportunity, probably a little bit close to play that pull shot. After 28, 116 for 4.
টাইম নাই কিন্তু
There is sense of purpose and determination in this innings now from Afghan batters. 116 for 4. Ibrahim is betting on 62 of 91. Maybe 21 of 27, a partnership building. Pleasant conditions. Engaging cricket in the middle. Fascinating period ahead of us. Finds the fielder. $116 for 4. And we're into his 8th over. 1 for 27, 1 for 26 and 6 overs for Rishad. This finish making impact. In the commentary box, I'm Devendra. With me is Parvez Maroof. Interesting period ahead of us. Parvez Maroof.
It will be. So far, Zadran and Nabi has been excellent. Only 5 bowlers been used so far. Saw Saif Hassan was used in the last game. Since there are 2 right-handers at the crease, probably think Medias and Miraj will be quite reluctant to use the off spinner, especially a part-timer like Saif Hassan with Nabi being at the strikers. He can hit the long ball. It's going to be the 5 bowlers got to do the bulk of the work, or in fact all the work with the 2 fast bowlers and the 3 spinners. Coming down the track, Ibrahim Zadran. Looking really good, 63 of 95. Onus is on him now. Brian bat through the innings and Mohammad Nabi to be the aggressor whenever the situation demands. But at the moment, he's fulfilling his workload very nicely.
Repair job, reconstruction job underway for Afghanistan.
Oh yeah!
I think the ball turned sharply back into the right-hander, looking to cramp the batter. This has been a mature innings once again from Ibrahim, rising to the occasion with wickets falling at the other end. He's been able to maintain his composure, and his shot selection has been spot on. Nicely nudged down the ground for a single. 29 overs bowled, 118 for 4. Bangladesh making 2 changes. Both the options delivering goods for Bangladesh. Where they're going to go from this position in the game, 244 at the rate of 6 runs per over, with the batting arsenal that they possess. Also, Ibrahim's ability to accelerate. Nabi has got plenty of experience of finishing the things off. Upwardly driven. Magnificent catch. Tanzim strikes, partnership broken.
Whenever Bangladesh needs a wicket, Tanzim Hassan Shakib comes in and he does not disappoint the captain. This occasion is a big wicket of Mohammad Nabi, looking dangerous, trying to play on the up. I think this sort of a surface is not the easiest stroke to play. Medias and Miraj, excellent catch diving to his left. As most of the time, Tanzim Hassan Shakib strikes for Bangladesh. The captain needs him badly. Nabi gone for 22, 118 for 5.
It's covering your leg. Middle. Covering middle.
These are pleasant conditions here at the Jayad Cricket Stadium, but not so pleasant for Afghanistan. Continuing to lose wickets. Kharote comes in. Very impressive with the ball in the first game. Has limited experience of contributing with the bat, but known for his ability to absorb the pressure. This is a bouncer. Quite a welcome from Tanjim.
Wide given, probably because of the line. Was down the leg side. Kharote in the middle because of this. Mohammad Nabi playing on the upishly. Mehdi Hassan Miraj is a safe fielder. Of those surfers where it's another indication that it's not easy to play on the up. Nabi was looking dangerous. I mean, the ball well has done all the hard work. Ball and nicely played. And just for the viewers are wondering, just 5 wickets down and Kharote in the middle. That is because Rahmat Shah, while batting, I think with the news what we got was that he has injured his left calf. Certainly, we have to keep an eye on whether he's going to continue batting. One thing for sure, he'll be struggling to run. But knowing him, he's mentally a tough cricketer, probably will come out to bat if needed later on in the innings.
Well, everything was going quite well for Afghanistan when he got injured. Hence, the momentum shifted. Losing wickets at quick succession.
Spot on, Devinder. Even I thought that occasion, Zadran and Rahmat Shah was looking good, making those singles. All of a sudden, unfortunate incident just changed the momentum of the game. After that, couple of wickets fell. Ashfatullah Shaidi came, he went. Omar Zai was easily taken in the slips. Certainly, it changed the momentum of the game.
Ibrahim has been solid for Afghanistan. He holds the key for Afghanistan where they end up in this innings. The surface is playing some tricks here. At times the delivery is holding into the pitch. He's been solid when it comes to waiting for the delivery to come at. He's not going at the deliveries, and that's been the success recipe for Ibrahim in this innings. Driven through the offside for a single.
Just on Ibrahim Zadran, I thought he batted well in the last game. 23 of 25, and until he threw his wicket away, dancing down the track of Tanveer Islam. So today is much more responsible knock. 96 deliveries for 64. It's not the easiest of pitches to get going as a batter. Did the hard yards early on, and now even after facing 96 deliveries, he also probably will be feeling that he's not in yet in the pitch. Certainly challenging you. That's a good shot. On the up, mid-on, mid-off, in the circle. Just bumps it over mid-on to end the 30th over with a boundary. It's a 126 for 5.
There is plenty of batting talent for Afghanistan, but not realizing their potential. Ibrahim has been solid, 68 of 97. Someone who's been able to adapt to the conditions nicely. Slip in position. Cuts. And cuts it delightfully. Should be going back for the second.
Beautiful hit. Just a 6th boundary in the entire innings. The 6th one was a good one. Nice high elbow going through the line. Effortless by Ibrahim. Reaping his rewards for all the hard work he has done. The previous overs confirmation. 6 boundaries and only 3 maximum so far. Rishad Hossain has been excellent, bowling into the 7th over. And in fact, all three spinners of Bangladesh have been really good. 4 to 6 meter length has been peppered with plenty of deliveries in that little box. All the four spinners of Afghanistan will be also keeping an eye on that graphic. We want to target spot on by the three spinners so far as Bangladesh.
Well, the Afghan spinners known for Well, this has been a topsy-turvy innings from Afghanistan. After winning the toss and batting first on a tricky surface, is struggling at the moment. 130 for 5. Long way to go to make it competitive. On this pitch, 276 has been the par score at this venue. Afghanistan losing plenty of wickets. First 30 overs. Got to be careful in the field. The time and the pressure is mounting on Afghanistan. Average first innings total in last 5 years, 263. Get to 50, the quality of spin that they possess, they will be in with a chance, Afghanistan.
I think 263 is a winning score. I reckon 230, 240 will be a fighting score. To get to that, I think Karote has to play a good knock, play with patience. There is enough support from the other end with Ibrahim Zadran playing the ball on its merit. Putting a foot wrong, and hopefully for Afghanistan's sake, Rahmat Shah will be okay to bat as well. All to play for. Certainly 263 for me, Devendra, is out of the window. Let's concentrate on getting 240 max. And then with the four spinners in the Afghan side, just try to squeeze in.
Coming down the pitch. Two batters with the temperament and with the ability to absorb the pressure and resurrect the things for Afghanistan. Once again solid. He's attacking the stumps. 1 for 29 in the sixth over.
Bearing his pace beautifully. Last one was 88.1 on a good length. Asking the batter if he wants to play on the up. That was too full. Driven down the ground. Long on fielder Ridoy did really well. Confusion. I thought Karote was spot on to send his partner back. Would have been a suicidal run.
Karote 6 of 8 deliveries. Afghanistan need his presence at the crease. Excellent stop on the follow through. 32 overs have been bowled here in Abu Dhabi. Afghanistan 133 for 5. Last couple of years, prolific when it comes to generating results in ODI cricket for Afghanistan. On the cusp of winning 5 ODI series, Afghanistan. 5 on the trot.
Good length. At the moment, 2-all it stands. If Afghanistan wins it today, it can be 3-2. If Bangladesh wins it today, we'll go for the last game. And surely there will be someone to have it 3-2. At the moment, it's 2-all. No series have gone on a clean sweep. Everything has been 2-1. That's excellent. Shows the competitiveness on the both sides. And at the moment, so far, Bangladesh looks good. But still, they've got to bat second in a tricky surface. His 4 quality spinners as well as Bashir Ahmed on debut was excellent, I thought. And Omar Zai was the man of the match in the last game. So, lot to play for. And this is Tanzim Hassan Shakib today. Short ball, got the job done against Gurbaz, who played a little early. Caught by Jakar Ali at Squalid. And Mohammad Nabi, the in-form Mohammad Nabi, trying to play on the up. Good catch, an extra cover. Both the occasion, the slowness of the pitch was quite evident.
And removing 2 key batters with the ability to change the course of the action, 2 batters who bat positively. This has been a wonderful spell. In the middle of a wonderful spell, 2 for 27 into his 6th over. Accuracy, line and length. Natural variation of the surface.
Mustafiz has bowled 6 overs and Tanzim is into the 6th over. So they have to bowl 8 overs on the trot. Together. And probably I would like to see Mustafiz be given a couple of overs just to change the angle around. It's going to be water break after this. So maybe a message from Phil Simmons just to change things up. I have a couple of overs each from Tanzim and Mustafiz at the death overs in case if Afghanistan is not all out, and in the middle in the next few overs the spinners also can squeeze in. A much better side in my opinion, the 3 spinners in these conditions.
Quick shot.
Short lifting delivery. Wide signal by the umpire.
1 for the over.
I think the wide was given on height. Ooh, if the batsman was standing in a natural position, that would have been a close one, but I think benefit of the doubt should go to the batsman. And the leg umpire got it spot on, maybe Devendra, not too sure. But certainly got to applaud Tanzim Hassan Shakib in this heat on a slow surface to get the ball high to the head level. Excellently played on the up, just for a single.
Some promise for Afghanistan, 18 of 24 between Ibrahim and Karote. Once again, partnership developing. Good to see the temperament that he has, Karote. Someone who is in early of his career, ODI career.
You said it on air, off air. He's the best fielder in Afghanistan. Is that right?
He's the best fielder in Asia. Chips it in the air, just holding into the pitch.
Over and trying.
Problems aplenty. From the surface, 33 overs have been bowled, 136 for 5. Time for hydration break.
Hello.
Bangladesh calling shots here at the Jayed Cricket Stadium in Abu Dhabi. Outstanding bowling performance so far. Pacers and spinners taking wickets. Outstanding bowling performance so far.
Ramullah Gurbaz, little too early to the stroke, trying to go over fine leg, bottom part of the bat or bottom end of the bat. Taken at square leg. This was a poor stroke by Siddiqullah Atal. Trying to go over mid-off, hint of turn. He's retained. Captain to captain. Bangladesh skipper has the last laugh. Beautifully bowled by Rashad Hussain to the outside edge of Umar Zaid. An easy catch in the slips. And the last wicket. Mohammad Nabi trying to play on the up. Tanzim Hassan Shakib, and a good catch by Mehdi Hasan Miraj at extra cover.
Tanjim 2 for 29 in 6 overs, 1 wicket each for Mehdi, Tanveer and Rashad. Karote 7 on the resistance coming from Ibrahim, 72 of 107 deliveries. Mehdi to continue, 1 for 30.
Mainly will definitely fancy bowling to Karote. Hashmatullah Shahid is this. I thought Hashmat played for the turn and went with the arm and found the gap between bat and the pad. Just like that. Single taken of good understanding beats in the batters. Mehdi Hasan Miraj probably will fancy to finish his 10 overs off and get the changes from the other end.
In Afghanistan, they will have to reassess the target they should be aiming at. With 5 wickets down. Once again turn, but it's a slow turn.
Happy to gift a single to the right-hander and bowl more deliveries to the left-hander, Mehdi Hasan Miraj. On the scores, I think 240 is out of the way. Make sure you bat the 50 overs. If not, it's a criminal offence, not batting out your allocated overs. So that will be the first target. Most importantly, the other one is Rahmat Shah, whether he's fit enough to come out to bat. That was an opportunity to put it away for a boundary, missed by Karote.
Once again attacking the stance, bowling with the arm to the left-hand batter. Control, discipline, good accuracy.
Mehdi Hasan Miraj always had brilliant accuracy. He's one of those bowlers, gets the job done just quietly. On a good day, he'll pick wickets for you. Main idea is to bowl tight. Good understanding. Very good understanding again between Zadran and Karote. 4 singles from that over. It's 140 for 5.
Okay.
Afghanistan struttering along 140 for 5. Tanjim to continue, 2 for 29. He has been bowling accurately. He's been taking wickets as well. Finds the gap. 2 is the call. 2 it will be.
The new ICC rules, after 34 overs, only 1 ball will be used for the rest of the 16 overs. Looking at the confirmation, that ball looks a little newer. Not too sure whether the ball from the north or the south umpires have been chosen. But certainly be with the outfield lush green as well as The square is quite green, not much scuff mark to speak about. The ball and just the preference, the captain just goes through with it. Unless you play in a stadium, it's good running again, 2 runs, which has an outfield bit of hardness. The ball gets stuffed up with a not so greenish surface around. That's where this reverse swing might come into play. But the outfield being teased with greenish as well as the pitchers, I think reverse swing will be a little tougher. So sometimes you just go with your instincts of choosing the ball. That's what I'm sure Mehdi Hasan Miraj would have done.
Another single down the ground. On pitches like these and also the outfield like these, what type of delivery would you prefer? Slightly softer or slightly harder ball to bowl?
I think with the surface being slow, I reckon softer is better because the batsman will not enjoy the lack of pace off the pitch. The timing won't be easy. Because if it's a pitch where it's skidding on, it's a different story then. So you got to be tactful how you choose when you have the opportunity.
Once again, partnership developing 27 of 35. He's been mixing up his pace nicely. Tanzim.
Putting in the hard yards, Tanzim Hassan Shakib running in hard, never easy in these conditions into his 7th over. And he's a bowler, he gives more than his 100% every delivery, runs in for the country and gives his all. And most of the time, he is successful just because of his attitude. A graduate from the 2020 Under-19 World Cup in South Africa, where Bangladesh beat India and became champions, which had the likes of Hassan Mahmood, Tawit Ridoy, Shamim Hussain, all the graduates, even Shariful Islam, the left arm quick. That side was excellent. So all the graduates from the 2020 Under-19 side, which was coached by Navid Nawaz, they are the ones to take Bangladesh forward in my opinion. Yes, there are more seniors, but these are the players, certainly the future, with immense talent and ability. 35 overs done, 146 for 5.
তাড়াতাড়ি যা ফিল্ডাররা একটু তাড়াতাড়ি করিস ফিল্ডাররা তাদের জায়গায় চলে যা
ঘুম আসতেছে বাংলাদেশে খেলা দেখে, কি যে বল করতেছে শালা, উইকেট টিকেট পড়ে না।
ভাই This is clock sweep coming. না লাগবে না
যারা খেলা দেখতেছে
Clock sweep coming.
Afghanistan 146 for 5 after 35 overs.
যা করবেন করেন না।
বল দেশে বল দেশে এই তো ওরে বিনা করে ডট বল করতে পারলে ভালো নামে যা বিশাল
Yeah, another good partnership that from Afghanistan, Nangyal Kharote. A lot to expect from that young lad who's shown a lot of promise with the ball in the first match and now getting the opportunity to bat. He's also showing quite some confidence out there.
partner
Ibrahim Zadran still standing tall. He's already got 100 against Bangladesh and got his second 50. He's still there out in the middle, scored 80. But the important thing is if he can bat throughout this inning. Good evening, OS. Where do you see the game going for Afghanistan from here?
Well, all eyes are going to be on Ibrahim. The way he's batted has been magnificent. Held the bean for them, and the total, then I think we've got a very good game on our hands. I don't think we're going to get the total to around 250, 260. The boundaries are very hard to come by. It's been 35 deliveries since the last time we saw a boundary. So ones and twos are the order of the day. I tell you what, there's a run out on here. But it's been, Kharote has been sent back very quickly. 36 overs concluded. Afghanistan 150 for 5.
কয়টা আছে তো
Oh, what's happened in it?
Left arm round. Okay.
150 up for Afghanistan. The third 50 has come in 63 deliveries, the faster of the three. Two more overs to Tanveer Islam.
কিছু হয় নাই কিচ্ছু হয় নাই
Bangladesh spinner has been spot on. Have bowled wicket to wicket, haven't given away much to Afghanistan, but Afghanistan doing the rebuilding. Last 30 deliveries, 19 runs, haven't lost any wicket. The partnership looking good, 32 of 44. With technically almost 6 wicket down with Rahmat Shah. How he went out of the crease and was adjudicated retired hurt. Quick run taken. Nangyal Kharote is very fast between the wickets, really fast. Very hard to catch him short of the crease.
Have a look at this. Kharote knew he had to put the yards in, and he certainly does that. I've been pretty impressed with Afghanistan's running between the wicket today. They've really focused on turning the ones into twos and twos into threes. Really put the pressure on the deep fielders on the offside and the leg side. You can look at the projected scores currently. If they go at just over 4s, they're getting around about 208. Of course, one would be eyeing up to 230 mark if they can get it up to 6 run and over. However, if they are to achieve that, Ibrahim holds the key.
I'm very impressed with the way Nangyal Kharote has shown character here. I was impressed seeing him in the first match, how economical he was with the ball. He's put so much effort into his game. He's much better a batter as well. And it is an opportunity. He has to prove it to the world. And gotta give that solid foundation. And for the likes of Rashid Khan to come, the fans are in big number here at Abu Dhabi tonight. It's a holiday, Saturday. And both the Bangladesh and Afghan fans are just enjoying the game out in the middle.
Also, remember, Bangladesh have Mustafizur up their sleeve to bowl at the end of the innings, and he's not an easy guy to get away on, especially on a surface like this. Afghanistan will have that at the back of their mind. Yes, they've still got Rashid Khan to come, the explosive Rashid Khan, but to be able to hit boundaries on this ground, on this pitch, is gonna take some getting. 5 bowlers used by the skipper so far. Mustafizur has bowled out his 6, so he's got 4 overs left.
No run.
Another economic over comes to an end. 3 runs coming off it. 153 for 5 after 37.
ইশাদ ভিডিও কেটে দাও তামিম ওইটাই থাক
was Ahmed Nabi. Quick run taken, direct hit. Bangladesh think they have their man.
TV umpire to the director. We have an umpire view for a run out at the bowler's end. Your best side on angle, please. Just roll it through for me nice and slowly. Keep rolling it through. Just freeze it there. Yes, the bat's well short of the popping crease. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Well, would you believe it? Direct hit from all the way in the outfield. That's the end of Karote. He departs for 13. Afghanistan 154 for 6.
I just see live.
আইডিয়া করে সাইডে দিছি আইডিয়া করে ফ্লেভার
He dive. He could have reached.
he didn't expect.
Well, trouble for Afghanistan. In comes Rashid Khan at number 9. Of course, he can bat, but it's 12.5 overs that are yet to be negotiated by Afghanistan. Ibrahim Zadran.
Well, Rashid Khan is at the crease, and you mentioned he is a very destructive player. He certainly is, but he's got to get in here and get a partnership going with Ibrahim.
Just when the partnership was clicking for Afghanistan, that run out has provided the opening to Bangladesh. You can tell this is the last recognized pair out, and then it'll be the tail enders. Quick run taken. This can be dangerous. He misses the stump. Medias and Miraj would have been tough for Ibrahim Zadran to make his grounds, I guess.
But let's have another look at this. A bit of a misfield. Ibrahim was quick to react, and I've got a feeling he would have got in. Will give us a better idea, or perhaps not. Direct hit, I tell you what. Back-to-back runouts, and Afghanistan really would have been in trouble. Well, talking about trouble, but it looks like there's a catch to extra cover. However, Rashid Khan has not moved.
Yeah, he thinks it's not a catch because maybe it has hit the ground. That is what he's thinking. Yeah, bum catch, he's thinking. It's been referred, of course, to the TV umpire.
Right, to the
Out,
director, we
out.
have an umpire view
Focus
for
it.
bump ball.
ওরা out করাই লাগবে।
I've checked the bowler's feet, fair
Alright,
delivery.
declare that.
Front on, please. Just roll it forward for me, please. Just keep going forward. Keep going forward. And just roll it forward. Just go back a few frames. And roll it forward. Do you have something from the side that I can... Oh, thank you. Just roll it forward, roll it forward. Just keep going forward. Just keep going forward. Yeah, the ball bounces first and makes contact with the bat. Just rock and roll it there for me, please. Roll it forward, bounces there and makes contact with the bat. I'm satisfied. I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Oh, that's out. That's a big blow. Rashid Khan comes in, walks back without doing much of a damage, scoring only one. Afghanistan in deep trouble. 157 for 7.
Out.
Left arm round.
Afghanistan in hot water. 157 for 7. In comes Allah Muhammad Ghazanfar at number 10. The reason why he's coming to bat at number 10 is because Rahmat Shah is out, retired, hurt. That means Afghanistan are technically 8 down if Rahmat Shah does not come out to bat.
Well, this is the reason Ghazanfar is here, because Rashid Khan had just popped a catch to extra cover. Wasn't quite sure whether it was a bump ball or not. However, the umpire has decided in Bangladesh's favour and sent Rashid Khan back to the pavilion. Have another look at this. Pretty simple catch. And the Bangladesh fielders were pretty convinced once the catch was taken that Rashid Khan had in fact hit the ball in the air straight to extra cover.
All right, for Allah Muhammad Ghazanfar, deep square leg and deep cover. And a long off. Usually plays aggressive cricket, likes hitting big shots and thinks he can dispatch a few big ones, but the requirement is completely different. See if you can give a hand to Ibrahim Zadran to play out all the 50 overs. Can you do that?
Yeah, that would be the key. I don't think you're going to get that. That's clearly sliding. Yeah, you're dead right there, Ahmed. Order of play here is you've still got 11 overs after this over, which is 66 deliveries. Got to support Ibrahim and get that partnership going and try and get anywhere near 200. This time it's in the air, but it's going to fall short of that fielder at deep mid-off. Score moves on to 159 with the delivery left in this over.
I tell you what, that is how Allah Muhammad Ghazanfar plays. He will not hold himself. Lucky it falls much far from Tanzim, who was running hard. Time since the last boundary, 53 deliveries. Can Ibrahim just take a single to keep the strike? And yes, he does. That's another good over, comes to an end. 3 runs coming off it. And with that, Tanveer Islam completes his turnover. 1 for 35. Afghanistan 160 for 7.
বাইরে যাবো এখন তাহলে ওটা দাম ভাই এখন কি খবর আছে রিশাদ রিশাদ স্কোর লেগ সুইপ খেলে না যদি পিছে তো মিড উইকেট লং অন রাখে কর এটা তোর অপশন ভালো ভাই তুই কেন চেঞ্জ করছিস
Almost all the bowlers for Bangladesh chipping in with the wickets. Tanzim and Mehdi, 2 wickets. Mustafa has been very economical. Hasn't got a wicket yet. But his last 4 overs will be very, very handy. Rishad been brought back into the attack.
শাবাশ শাবাশ
Rishad likes to toss it up, invite the batter to take him on. Will Ibrahim fall for the bait? All right, he takes a single. He trusts his partner, Ala Muhammad Ghazanfar, can get Afghanistan through this over.
Well, have a look at the projected scores. Of course, Afghanistan will be firstly eyeing up 200, and then anything else on top will be ideal. And it will be something their spinners would be eyeing up, because they would believe that if they can get to around 200, should be able to spin a web around the middle order of Bangladesh.
Oh, he's dropped that. A return catch. Rishad Hussain is a good fielder. And it was just a little slow on reacting, you'll tell, or maybe it came much faster than he was expecting. It's his bowling hand that he is hurt in the process.
ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে
I mean, more than hurt, I think he realizes that was a golden opportunity. A, to pick up his second wicket, and also get rid of the dangerous Ghazanfar, who does have the ability to hit boundaries, especially at a later stage of the game. He's bowled very well, Rishad. Picked up that dangerous Umazai in his first over. Since then, he's bowled pretty well. Have another look at this. Hit back. Don't think it would have hurt him too much, but just the fact that he's disappointed of missing out on the opportunity.
That's swept well. There's a fielder there. Ibrahim on the strike. Can he just get a single and keep the strike for the next over? That was a feature delivery for Azmatullah Omarzai. The way he pitched that, everything right about that.
Great boy.
That's a dot, which means Ghazanfar will take the strike from the next over. 162 for 7 after 40 overs.
না না মিড অফে লাগ ভালো ফিল্ডার লাগবে শান্ত মিড অফে থাক সব মিড অফে থাক খাকি মিড অন
Well, have a look at some of the lowest first inning totals here in Abu Dhabi. The 97
second third power play
has ended up with the teams ended up losing.
left arm over
However, Afghanistan at the moment will be eyeing that up at the moment to get to say around 200. Then let their spinners loose on the Bangladesh top order. Mustafiz into the attack.
And he's got 4 overs, including this one. He's only given away 17 and 61 balls since the last boundary. But for now, the big question for Afghanistan is if they can play all their 50 overs. Take us through, Wes.
Yeah, look at those first innings totals. Around about 200 does not guarantee you a win. The only thing I will say is that the four-pronged spin attack of Afghanistan are going to be looking forward to bowling in these conditions. Meanwhile, we've had a beautiful on-drive off the bat of Ghazanfar as 4 welcome runs for Afghanistan.
After 61 deliveries, welcome boundary for Afghanistan. Ibrahim was not running. He knew that was going down to the boundary. Ghazanfar, on the other hand, was just pushing for a single and then pushing for the second. Let's have a look at that. Slower delivery. Ghazanfar gives it a smash. Is just constant. Stop it from going to the boundary. That might give him some confidence. There are fielders down at the deep. And he smashes this again. This one is also going down to the boundary. And yes, it does go to the boundary. 8 runs of the last 2 deliveries of Mustafizur bowling.
So back-to-back boundaries here for Afghanistan. He knew it was going to be 4 runs from the moment.
Seven.
ভাই মিডিয়া এটা বের করে দেন নিয়াজ ভাই 5টা বের করে দেন শান্ত ভাই সবাই কিন্তু লাইট দিন না ভাই প্লিজ রানগুলো আমাদের করতে হবে
Well, 16 runs off that last over, and 1 6 and 2 boundaries, and all were hit by Ala Muhammad Ghazanfar. What more would you want as a coach from your batter coming down to bat at number 10 and smashing boundaries against the best of the bowler of Bangladesh? Rashad will continue.
wait.
Plenty of turn on offer. Have another look at this. That previous over, that on drive, gives himself a little bit of room first. And then the second one, straight in the slot. And finally finishes off with a monster 6 over deep mid-off. Oh, wow. Would you believe it? An absolute beauty. A googly not read by the batsman nor the keeper. However, Afghanistan will pick up a couple of runs.
And that's very lucky. That is very lucky. Ibrahim Zadran once again not able to read his googly. Remember previous occasion, it was hit on the pad, was umpire's call. Bangladesh fans are asking for the furniture to be disturbed, but luck favoring Ibrahim Zadran. That's much fuller. Only 10 runs away from another 100 against Bangladesh. And what an innings this has been. All right, that brings Ala Muhammad Ghazanfar back on the strike. Will he get that feeling for going big against Rashad Hussain? He can toss it up. We know that, but he's got the protection. He's got the long on, long off. Deep mid wicket, deep square leg, and deep extra cover. He smashes this. It's in the air, and that's between the two fielders, but the fielder will do well to cut it off and will only be 2. Well, he's growing in confidence certainly after the hits of the last over.
Important, unimportant.
Well, Ghazanfar has definitely decided that there's only one way to play against the Bangladesh attack on this surface, which is to get after them. Done that very successfully so far. 19 off 12. 4s and a 6 in the innings so far for Ghazanfar.
How was that?
That's good over. That comes to an end from Rashad Hussain. 5 runs coming off it. After 42, it's 183 for 7.
ভালো ভালো পজিশনে ফিল্ডাররা চলে যা কি কর ভাই use gloves reward
183 for 7, 8 overs to bat. And Ibrahim Zadran on strike. 91, it has taken his time, but those are very important runs. The shouts for 2, it's just to the left of the fielder at deep cover point. And the running has been very good, very impressive. Oh, this partnership, 20 out of 25, but what a knock Ibrahim Zadran has played here for his team. Under tremendous amount of pressure, Afghanistan kept on losing wickets one after another. 79 for 4 at one stage, 118 for 5. But he kept his cool, kept his composure. Has gone to score 93 unbeaten of 134 deliveries. Good evening, Ma.
Evening, Athar. Evening, all. This has been a fighting partnership so far. Cutter, that most of his balls into the pitch. Out of the 28 runs partnership, 19 by Ghazanfar, thanks to the last over heroics against Mustafiz down the ground. Just a word on Ibrahim Zadran. A brilliant knock under pressure on a surface which tests all the batsmen. You understand how crucial it's going to be to somehow get to 200 first, a psychological mark, and then push out to score about 230, 240, which we feel will be a fighting score.
Good looking shot. Misfield will allow the batter to pick up a single. He's had a wonderful time with the bat, especially against Bangladesh. Ibrahim Zadran now has played 8 innings. He's now accumulated 372 runs, an average of 61 plus. Already got 100 and a couple of 50s. One of those 50s can turn out to be another 100. He's at the non-striker's end. The intentions were to go down the leg side. That gets a top edge. And Islam at short, that third picks it up. But there is another single and he is back on strike.
Absolutely threw the kitchen sink at it. Ghazanfar thought he was trying to go over mid-wicket, and that was quick by Fiz. a quick bouncer, a sharp bouncer into his 8th over. Tanzim Hassan Shakib has bowled 7, so in between the two quicks, they got another 5 overs to go. After that, a couple of overs from Mehdi and Rishad to finish also.
Use gloves.
I think the bowlers have been managed really well by Mehdi Hasan Miraj. Just that there was one firm batter holding the fort. That's Ibrahim Zadran for you. Confirmation. His bowling is 8th. Tanzim got 3, Mehdi got 1, and Rishad got 1. Spinners have been excellent. The fast bowlers on a surface which is slow has gone for a bit of runs. What do you expect fast bowlers to do on a slow pitch though?
Nicely played. They'll be looking to convert that into 2. Good call in the end. Good work in the deep. Only a single, but he will keep the strike. So after 43 overs, Afghanistan 188 for 7. For the moment it left his bat, it might have just gone over the top of that fielder, but no sir. He's a tall lad and he takes a beauty. Excellent innings comes to an end.
The stroke of another 100, Ibrahim Zadran going over mid-wicket. Rishad Hussain, cool as a cucumber, under pressure, helping his spin partner in Mehdi Hasan Miraj to dismiss Ibrahim Zadran's wonderful knock. 95 of 140 deliveries is 188 for 8.
लेफ्टी भाई Miras, great call this is. Good call.
It is a very big wicket. In at number 11, the last batter, Shir Ahmad has come in. But what a good catch, what a good catch from Rishad Hussain to send back Ibrahim Zadran. Right, Mehdi among the wicket one more time. He's now picked up 3, the skipper. And this is last over. He's bowled well. He's bowled to a plan, and the plan has worked. He's here because of this.
Got too close to the delivery maybe, or he wanted to go more aerial. Middle of the bat, but just at the distance or the air wasn't there. Question mark has to be asked, was it necessary? Probably with an off-spinner bowling last over, you're tempted as a settled batter to go for it. At that occasion, good catch. And certainly Mehdi Hasan Miraj is fancying his chances for the 4th wicket. Bashir Ahmed playing his second game was excellent with the ball in the first game, but he will have his work cut out to support Gazafar.
Yeah, he completes his full quota of over. He's gone for 3 for 42, Mehdi Hasan Miraj. Afghanistan 188 for 8.
Go ahead.
Well, certainly you can say that it has been a good recovery thanks to that wonderful innings of 95. It took his time, Ibrahim Zadran has managed to get his team to 188. Again, down the ground. He smashes it, but refuses the single. Remember, he's the one who took on Mustafizur Rahman, Gazanfa.
Good catch, Rishad Hussain. Cool under pressure. Hands in the head moment for Jonathan Trotter, understandably. Batted so well, but threw the wicket off. It matters the most.
Shouts of catch it. Someone getting underneath it, and he drops it. It's the skipper. It's all happening. That was an opportunity for the run out. But certainly an opportunity.
Mehdi Hasan Miraj, one of the safest fielders going around in Bangladesh. 9 out of 10 times he would have gobbled it. Not this occasion. Says mine early. Gets underneath. Unfortunately, just misses out. And certainly, the intentions are quite clear. By Gazanfar, he's not willing to die down with a different attitude.
Being enemies, Rishad Hussain has been excellent. He's gone for 37 runs, remember. But he's only conceded one single over boundary. Just 1/6 of his bowling. His bowler, his last over. He's done superbly well. Again, this time he struck it nicely. Is it good? No! Straight into the hands. So Rishad finishes off with a couple of wickets. And Afghanistan lose another one.
This occasion is Saif Hassan near the boundary. That was a good catch. Hit nice and flat, just like Ibrahim Zadran in the last wicket. Probably would have had some bit more. I would have cleared the boundary. That was an excellent catch. And Rishad Hussain, what a comeback to the ODI side. Rispina picks up his second wicket, and Gazanfar gone for a brisk 22. Is 190 for 9.
স্লিপ লাগবে না স্লিপ লাগবে না লাইট নিয়ে ভালো মনে হয় দাদা রিশাদ লাইট লাইট 5 লাইট 5
Well, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but he's shown good courage to come out to bat the last. And we can all see he's struggling. He's here because of this. Just couldn't clear the field. And a decent catch at long on. They like it. Hussain. Nice to see fielders from the Bangladesh team helping him get up.
We saw Rishabh Pant in Old Trafford batted with a broken foot. Chris Wokes in Surrey with a dislocated shoulder. And we see Rahmat Shah now with a torn calf muscle. He's fighting for his country. So much courage been shown, but I think maybe a little too much to ask. Calf strains are the worst when it comes to a batter, especially when you want to run more. It's not like a side strain. It is a calf strain which is going to be very hard to even stand. I think he'll even do well to walk back to the pavilion now. I think I did a stretcher. Something had to go out, or the wheelchair, as we see, has been taken into the middle. So much courage being shown, but unfortunately, physically it's hard. But hats off to Rahmat Shah to have the courage, to have the heart, to get out there and fight for his country. Maybe just too much to ask, Athar.
Well, great to see him come out. Make no mistake. But what a wonderful display of bowling from Bangladesh. Tanzim Hassan also very impressive with figures of 2 for 35. Well, certainly hats off to Rahmat Shah. The kind of courage, the kind of character he showed. Full marks to him. I hope he's okay. He looks to be in a spot of bother. And we wish him all the best for a full recovery as soon as possible.
It's a worse feeling, isn't it? Get to a wheelchair and walk back. But Rahmat Shah can hold a head high. Batting card, Gurbaz missed out. Sadiqullah, Rahmat, Hashmat, as well as Omar Zai, all single figures. Nabi started well, unfortunately. Caught an extra cover playing on the up 22. Karote gives some support as well with 13. Gazam for a brisk 22. But the man of the moment is Ibrahim Zadran with his magnificent 95 of 140 deliveries on a pitch which tested all the batters.
Yeah, the bowling was excellent. Yeah, Medius and Miraj, the skipper, leading from the front, picking up 3 for 42 of 10 overs that he bowled. I thought Tanzim Hassan Saqib was the one who started it all. Very good spell. 7 overs, and he picked up 2 for 35. 2 for 37 from Rishad, who was brought into the 11, and a wicket to one wicket to Tanveer also. What's happening? How are we going down to? Let's go down to Ahmed Fidai.
Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Nemalan Thanawala Singham. You are the Afghanistan's national team physiotherapist. Please tell us about the Rahmat Shah's health and how the injury is.
So unfortunately, Rahmat obviously suffered a calf injury whilst batting. So he tried his best to come out and do what he could for his team and his country. Unfortunately, succumbed to his injury, so he's out now.
So what are the prognosis for such an injury? How long it takes to recover?
We'll do the right things in terms of getting imaging and stuff tomorrow. So we'll have a clearer idea once we have all the information to us. But he's going to be out for some time, I think.
All right. So you think this is curtains for him in this ODI series?
Most likely, yes.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a good one.
Thanks. Cheers.
Yeah, we wish him well for a full recovery. Well, not good signs, not good to hear what the physio said. But yes, Bangladesh have managed to restrict Afghanistan for 190, which is also the lowest first inning total in an ODI at this venue. Some lovely shots early on. Ramanullah Gurbaz then putting one into the hands at deep square leg. He was disappointed. There were runs from the top order, but once they looked good, then all of a sudden we saw wickets going one after another. They kept losing wicket. First wicket at the score of 18, 38 for 2. Lovely cover drive, just leans into it. And then 78 for 3. Medius and Miraj, beautifully bowled. He was getting the turn, and a good catch, smart catch in the slip. Rishad Hussain.
Omar Zai got a good one. Ibrahim Zadran, that single bought him his half century. Few good shots by Mohammad Nabi. That went for a 6.